Alright, what's up guys? I got a lot of hits on the videos that I've been putting out on the Ridstar Q-20. I had a lot of questions on things, so I figured I'd try to answer some of them. Now, some of the upgrades I did on the bike were the fork handlebars. Now, the forks on the Ridstar, the diameter of the tubing is 32 millimeter. So I just got the 32 millimeter fork bars. And you can see I was still able to put the LCD screen on there. Just attached it on the end of them. The air suspension, I put a link. I'll probably put a link on this video too, to a video of the guy that shows where to get them, AliExpress. The original handlebars on the bike were these. Of course, they were up here on the trees. And I just popped off the cap. And then when you take the gooseneck off and the handlebars, there's like these little black spacers. I think there was like 4 of them. So you pop off the cap, you pull off the handlebars and the gooseneck. Then of course you're going to have to cut down the tube, because actually it stuck up about this high. So I just took a Dremel and lobbed it off there. And then down inside there was this little thing, which the screw that goes through the cap here, of course, screws down into this, and this locks everything together. So when you pull off the gooseneck and the handlebars, you're gonna have to take like I used an extension for a ratchet, and I just hammered it down just far enough to where I cut the tube off, and you just hammer this down. So it's probably about down into there. So that way you can put your screw back in with one of the black shims and tighten everything back up. But this here just locks everything together so you don't get no movement in your forks. But you can just beat the sucker down with like I said, a ratchet extension. Just far enough so that the screw still reaches it, of course. And then moving on to the bike rack bag. I got that on Amazon. And again, like in the other video I showed, I just cut an X in there in the back of the bag. Just big enough to slide the seat up in there. And I made it nice and tight, so it's nice and tight around it. But yeah, I definitely like all the upgrades. Of course, the fenders, I took and cut them down. I didn't like how big they were. Same with the rear. I also just added these rear pegs. Got those on Amazon or eBay. Just in case I'm riding any of the kids around, they got somewhere to put their feet. Turned out cool. Let's see what else. Let's turn this on. And of course I put the light kit on it. And I can adjust the lights to whatever color I want. Those are just the lights that go around your TV. I just plugged them into the USB port on the bike. It's like a 3-foot strip you can get on eBay. Comes with a remote so you can adjust the color. And Of course, I put the Kenda Crusade wheels on it. Painted these black like everybody else. This is just a rear view mirror I got at my local auto parts store. Just one of those little rear view mirrors. Definitely a cool bike, you guys. I do a lot of camping, so me and my wife do a lot of riding around. But alright, over and out.